Sierra Nevada. So we are here for another altitude camp. We arrived this past Tuesday, so this is our 5th day here. And it's been pretty snowy, so we've been spending most of the time indoors. I only did one outdoor activity on Wednesday, so we went for a little run. And after that, I've been just spending every day indoors, so hopefully this afternoon I can go outside for a little walk. So I have a half rest day. I just did a swim this morning, and the rest of the day I don't have really anything besides maybe a little bit of mobility later. So I'm thinking about going outside for a little walk because I haven't been outside since Wednesday, and today is Saturday. But yeah, it's great to be here. I really like the environment. I have a lot of fun because also we have a lot of fun people here at the same time, so it's fun to share the grind together with a lot of people. Some big news. So I got a wild card to PTO T100 in Singapore, which is crazy because I didn't expect that to happen. And I also didn't expect to start my season until in May in the Challenge Championship in Summerin, so May 18th. So yeah, this came a little sooner, actually a lot sooner than I expected. And I feel like I might not be quite like 100% ready, like race ready, but I feel like it's a great opportunity. So I decided to take the opportunity and see what happens. I mean, I have nothing to lose. I am definitely an underdog going to the race, but I believe in myself and I believe that I belong to races like that. And that's why it's great to get these opportunities and grow. So basically, I don't really expect anything from myself, and I don't think anyone else expects anything from myself because I literally don't have a great PTO ranking right now after not racing last year due to the accident in the spring. So yeah, I think just going into the race open-minded, seeing what happens. My swim is definitely the weakest point, and I'm working really hard right now here at the camp too to kind of improve my stroke because I feel like the fitness is there, but my stroke is still like quite not fully recovered to my normal after the accident. But I think I've got a lot of help here because there's a lot of coaches and like good people here that have given me some tips and feedback. So I like having people here that can help me and like give me advice and like having people on deck to kind of like demonstrate how to do things. So I think that has already helped me tremendously during the past few days. And I feel like I'm more equipped and ready to race in 3 weeks than I was before coming here. So that's exciting. And yeah, I've never been in any Asian countries. So I'm very much looking forward to going to Singapore. It sounds like a cool place, and I'm excited to be a part of something like this. Because honestly, going to a T100 race has been a dream of mine since last year. And I was expecting myself to step in that scene already last year. But because of my accident, I obviously missed out all of the opportunities. So that's why when this opportunity came, even though it's early, I decided to just take it and see what happens. I'm so excited. So it was obviously going to be like a million degrees in Singapore, so I had to do some heat prep. I did a couple bike rides at the pool room where it was really hot and humid, but the heat suit was a little overkill, so I didn't do it more than once up there. I just finished my first heat session for T100 Singapore. I rode 65 minutes, and yeah, I don't know, it was pretty tough at the end. My heart rate got really out of control, and I had to lower the watts like significantly, like 30-40 watts less at the end to keep the heart rate under 170 beats per minute. And my body temperature just kind of kept rising, and I tried to keep that in check too, but I kind of failed in that, so I'm still a thermal rookie. but hopefully it keeps getting better from here. Day 1 done.
Then we did a couple sessions where I just overdressed, but we soon realized that it was going to be too much to do a lot of heat training at altitude, so we decided to take an approach where I just did more of passive heat after training sessions. So kind of like last year, the weather was pretty unpredictable and we got a lot of snow and we were kind of prisoned at the center for most of the time. I got to do only 2 bike rides outside and I ran 3 times outside and once in Granada. So that was a little disappointing because I wanted to get out there and explore a little bit more and not train indoors most of the time.
Remember to fuel.
Even though it was just a lot of indoor grinding, I was quite happy with how the workouts went and where my fitness was at. I think my running fitness also took a nice jump forward again after a little lull in February. So I had a little tendon injury, so I had to take some time off in February after having a decent camp in January. But now I finally got back to normal running and normal workouts, and I was pretty happy about how running was going after just a couple weeks of sessions. Overall, I think the camp was very successful and I am very positive about this upcoming race.
On your marks.
I'm also super grateful for all the help I got for my swim, and I think I actually took huge jumps forward during this camp. And I went back home, and my swim coach here hadn't seen me swimming since January, and he was basically tearing up because it looks so different and so much better, according to him.
So the question here is if with fins, does it mean that she needs to jump in lane 6 and swim with the Finnish swimmer? Or if she's just finished with the session?
Well, what do you guys think?
Too much to play around with.
So now I'm at the airport, and my flight to Singapore leaves in a little over an hour. So I'm at the lounge and just had dinner and cake because today is my 30th birthday, and yeah, it's It's been a busy one with packing and traveling, but I'm healthy and happy and going after my dreams, so I couldn't ask for a better birthday. Thanks for watching, and I'll update you after I've raced in Singapore.